Hey, what's up? I'm back. We're doing Big Boo's Haunt next. All right. So, you ever have one of those days where you're feeling just a little bit off, but you can't quite place your finger on why? And then it turns out to be something like, oh, I didn't eat dinner, or I need to drink some water, or I didn't shower today. I was having one of those days, and then I took a shower and I drank some water and I ate some dinner, and now I'm feeling better. Hey, what's up? It's episode 4, right? 4? Yes. This is episode 4 of Super Mario 64. We're big chillin'. We're in Big Boo's Haunt, which is one of the levels of all time for sure. And the first star here is kill a bunch of boos, and then we get to fight a Big Boo. As is, you know, indicated by the name, Big Boo's Haunt. Yeah, we fight a Big Boo. And every time I kill a regular Boo, it's like, ghosts don't die. Like, bro, I heard you the first time. It's pretty good English you got there, Bill. I don't know what's going on with my head today. I'm a funky little guy. Shit! I almost fell to my death. Here's Big Boo. What's up, big guy? What up, big guy? So as of recording this, I just finished the Shadow of the Colossus playthrough. I just finished editing them all and putting them up on YouTube. Let's see, I think today the 13th or 14th episode went live. And I keep having moments where I'm like, you know, like what even is the point of this whole YouTube thing? And then every now and then I get a really nice comment. It's like just one person being like, hey, really enjoying watching you play video game. And I'm like, oh, not only did they watch my video, but they took the time to write a comment and leave a little like and subscribe to my channel. And I'm like, oh, it's more than just playing video game and put it on the internet. It's also people enjoy watching what you do. And I don't know, I've been wanting to do YouTube, some sort of video game YouTube thing for 10 years? The very first project I did on YouTube was with my friend Paul, and it was straight up just called The Billy Paul Show. It's a channel that doesn't exist anymore, but, well, the channel exists, but there are no, the videos are all unlisted, privated, rather. But I was going through and rewatching some of the old videos, and back then, I had it in my head that I needed to put on a character when I'm recording, you know, Let's Plays or whatever it is. At the time, it was Let's Plays, me and my friend Paul. We played 3 video games, none of them all the way through. But I go back and I listen to 10 years ago. This is 2015, Bill. And it was like the way I was, the weird energy I was putting into my voice was just so off-putting. And I remember at the time sending the video to friends, and they'd be like, why are you talking like that? I'm like, what are you talking about? That's just the way I talk. And they're like, no, you're like trying to sound cool. And in my head, I'm like, no, I'm just talking. Anyway, I went back and I watched some of those old videos, and I definitely was trying to sound like a cooler version of myself. And what does cooler mean? I don't know. But I don't know. I just had this like this nasally thing going on, and I was like, "Welcome to the Billy Paul Show. I'm Billy. He's Paul." A lot of that might have been just that. I mean, I've always been awkward, but at the time I was in my peak awkward stage. Maybe it was just a, oh, the camera's on, I'm gonna be weird, kind of energy. Because it is the same vibe, right? Even though it's a YouTube, or just like a commentary, speaking into a microphone, it still feels like you're on camera. In a way, I guess. But I think it's streaming that really helped me get comfortable with it. I'm certainly not 100% natural when I record these things. But I do think doing like live streams on Twitch, what have you, helped me get to a point where I feel comfortable enough talking into a mic that I can, and just rattle stuff off. I'm certainly no like improv master. I have a particularly hard time cracking jokes and being funny, but some advice that I've heard, not specifically towards me, but just in the community of people who are trying to do this, don't try to force comedy. So, if I tried making funny jokes, if I tried too hard, right, it would very much come across as trying too hard. So I really am just rattling off right now. I don't think there's any cohesion to my commentary in this video. I don't know, I'm just trying to get comfortable doing this Let's Play thing. And at first I thought I could boot up Mario 64 and... Hello? There we go. I thought booting up a game that I'm super familiar with would make it easier to, I don't know, speak while playing. And in a way it does. I don't have to focus as much on the gameplay itself. But something I was not expecting was... You drop? Yeah, you drop big coins. Something I wasn't expecting is for the gameplay to be autopilot mode, which it is. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. But it is so autopilot that I don't really have much to say about the game itself. I'm just playing. It's not like Shadow of the Colossus or Mario 3, where I wasn't as familiar with the game in the case of Mario 3, in the case of Shadow of the Colossus. I knew nothing about the game. But that was kind of interesting because things were happening that I wasn't expecting. So I had more to play off of with the game. Whereas in this game, it's like, it feels like very meta. Like, I'm doing the thing where I say like a lot. And I'm gonna fixate on that. But yeah, if I don't have a lot to say, not very many talking points, which I don't necessarily have a bunch of talking points today. It's like, oh, yeah, Mario's doing Mario stuff. Now we're going to go over here and get these coins. I don't know. All that to say, yeah, it's probably not the most entertaining Let's Play in the world, but I'm having fun playing it. And I think that is, right now, what matters the absolute most, to me anyway. I'm having fun playing a video game that I love. And I'm also missing... Are there coins down here? Do the boos in the carousel drop coins? Anyway, I've been talking to my friend Paul, I was talking about the Billy Paul show. I've been talking to Paul recently. Every time I drive back home, I make it a point to at least attempt to see him. Sometimes we're too busy and life is happening, but I think I mentioned it on the channel. I'm currently living in another state. Rather, a state that is not where I grew up and where my home is. Do you drop coins? Yes. Okay. Currently in another state. All my friends are back home. I'm here on a temporary work assignment, so I'll be moving back later on this year. And I think we're going to try to revive the Billy Paul show now that we're both older. We have some, I don't want to say entertainment experience, but we know more of what makes, not necessarily what makes a good video, but I don't know. We know some do's and don'ts, and we know how to talk into a microphone. He has a podcast. I've done the streaming thing. And he's still one of my best friends in the world. We play Minecraft all the time. We're always cracking jokes and voice calls. We have a nice dynamic. And I'm excited to bring that back to a content creation sort of thing eventually. I would certainly hope to get that going this year. I just miss him is all. Miss hanging out with my friend. Big Boo's balcony. I think I need... Yeah, I need the invisible cap for this one. Because I gotta get up there. But I can't get there without... Oh, no. No, I can get up there. I can't get the, there's like an extra large eyeball enemy that has the last star, I think. But I'm pretty sure I can get up to the balcony. Yeah, because it's just a door. I'll show you what I'm talking about in a minute. Can I... There we go. Okay, so behind this painting is a, well, there's some booze, obviously, but there's an extra large eyeball enemy, and I didn't even know that these coins were up here. I was not hurting for coins, apparently. Anyway, when I get the invisible cap, I'll be able to go through this picture and fight the final boss and get the last star for this world. But until then, this will be the final star in Big Boo's haunt. Ba-bum. Oops. It's pretty tricky getting up here. I'm not sure what the intended way to get up there was, but I've always long jumped over those windows and then long jumped back to try to get on there. So, okay. That was all that I can get from Big Boo's haunt. Let's do a quick check of everything we've done so far. Battlefield done, Fortress done, Jolly Roger Bay. You know, I'm gonna see if I can get this Jolly Roger Bay star. Normally, you have to have the, the metal cap to get it. But I know that there's a way to get it without the metal cap. You just have to hit the button at the right time and you'll see. Oh, I think the music just lagged. So we're gonna take a little bit of a shortcut. We're going to blast over here and then start swimming down. So yeah, the last star is right there in the middle of this, what's a reverse whirlpool? Wow, that was so easy. So I think the intended way is to, yeah, through the jet stream, that's what it's called. I think the intended way is to get the metal cap, jump down there, and then because you're metal, you just sink down the jet stream. But if you swim at just the right time, then you can also get it. Okay, 38 stars. That is everything except for 1 in Big Boo's Haunt. So I think the only thing left to do is fight Bowser. I'm pretty sure I've done everything that I can do before this Bowser fight. So we're gonna jump in. We're gonna fight the King Koopa himself. You've stepped right into my trap, just as I knew you would. I warn you, friend, watch your step. Yeah, okay. There are 3 Bowser stages in the game. Each one of them has a red coin star. So while we're traversing Bowser in the Dark World, we'll also get the red coins. I do like the music in the Bowser stages. Really, I like all the music in the game. There aren't many tracks that I don't enjoy. Maybe the snow levels music? Not a big fan of those. But I'll often look up metal covers or other such remixes of Super Mario 64 music. And I don't know if it's actually because the music is quote-unquote good, or just because it's been in my life for so long that I love it. But I do love me some Super Mario 64 music. What is this? Are you a 1-up? Yeah. It's another 1-up, but I don't think I'm gonna go for it. There is a red coin down here. I always get so nervous at these on these platforms. This game isn't known for its super precise controls, especially on an N64 controller. There we go. Now just get up to the pipe without dying. I'll go on this side. Oh! Alright, chill out, chill out. I've gotten so many coins. The stakes are so high. Nice. All right. Now after that platforming nightmare, it's Bowser time. Tough luck, Mario. Princess Toadstool isn't here. Go ahead, just try to grab me by the tail. You'll never be able to swing me around. A wimp like you won't throw me out of here. Never. Imagine walking up to your sworn enemy and the first thing he says to you is, "You're never gonna do exactly what it's going to take to beat me. You could never do that." So, you know, thanks for the pointers, Bowser. You idiot. Yahoo! What up, King K? I was a bit careless. This is not as I had planned, but I still hold the power of the stars, and I still have Peach. You'll get no more stars from me. I'm not finished with you yet, but I'll let you go for now. You'll pay for this later. Yeah, okay, buddy. Whatever you say. Yahoo! Bowser in the Dark World clear. And I got a 1-up. Sick. All right. Well, that was productive. We knocked out a whole world and took down our first Bowser fight. Thanks for watching this one. Tune in next time for, Yup.